Oh, right.
All right. Yeah. All right. Welcome to A812.
12. Weirdly, this is the 12th glue-in of Chapter 8, but it's the first glue-in of
the next section, Part 3.
Right, Chapter 8.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But first.
Oh, yeah.
Budenhoff.
Yeah.
Why is today a beautiful day for math?
As of right now, from this moment, we have 24 days till we're back from winter break.
Until we're back.
Back from break.
I just can't wait.
I'm ready.
24 days. I mean, you know.
I got glue-ins ready to go.
We're rocking and rolling.
What about you?
Today's a beautiful day for math because I'm going the other way. It's Friday.
Friday.
So it's Friday.
We're closer to Monday.
Yeah, it's closer to Monday. 2 days away from Monday. That's how you count it.
Yeah.
But this stuff, the good news is this stuff's pretty easy. It's pretty manageable. We're rewinding really back to day 5 and a little bit of concepts from day 1.
Oh, so it's like summer.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like going back to summer. All right, I can get down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So factor out. Is
that an industry term? I don't know.
Industry term.
I feel like we made that up. Factor out?
It's factor
out. Factor out? Okay.
Yeah. Pull a factor out. It's a common way of saying it, right?
Okay, all right.
Pull a factor of something out.
So wait. We have factoring.
Yeah.
And now we're factoring out?
We're factoring out.
I feel like we're going to need
Can you factor in?
I feel like we're going to need, yeah, because you factor in.
Would be the distributive property, right?
Oh, okay. I think we're gonna need a glue in to like separate all these out.
The factor out.
Factor out.
So basically,
that's the standard form.
Standard form, and I want factored form, basically. So the FF, and then I want SF.
Okay.
So what I like is these boxes. So I'm going to draw, since there's 2 pieces, I'm going to draw a box that has 2 spaces. So the 2x goes there. And
so 2x and 8.
What do they both have in common?
Oh, you can like divide
both of them by 2. So I take that 2 that I can divide both of them and pull that out.
This is like summer.
Yeah, and then it's 2 times something down here to give you this box.
Equal 2 times x.
Because I need the x, and then 2 times something to give you 8, which would be, 2 times 4.
Which is, so it's like dividing.
Yeah.
8 divided by 2 is 4. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. 2x divided by 2 would be...
And then we're done?
X. Close. This is just a nice way of doing your work, but it's not the answer. The answer would be take that 2 on the side.
Oh, right.
And then the factored form, again, parentheses x plus 4. Because this is saying 2 times the quantity x plus 4 is the same as 2x plus 8.
I always like going back and checking and just kind of doing it in my head. 2 times x, 2x, 2 times 4, 8.
Right, it's the distributive property to go backwards.
Factoring in.
So, yeah, right. Yes, exactly. So this is your answer, what you just circled.
That's nice.
And that's really the whole concept.
That's it. So
looks different for different examples. Let's try a few.
Let's keep that sunshine going. So let's see, standard form, so inside box, x squared and 8x.
Right.
So let's see, this is different.
X squared and 8x, what do they have in common?
What's in each of these boxes that I can take out?
X's, for sure,
There's
right?
at least, there's 2 x's here, x squared, and there's x here.
Yep.
So there's at least 1 x I can take out. So I can take out 1 x from each box.
And then x times what is x squared? Well, we've done that. X.
X.
X times x is x squared.
We had 2 x's, we took an x out, now there's 1 left.
And those 2 x's were multiplied together.
X times x squared. Yep. And then x times
8.
8.
It's going to be 8. Yeah.
Okay.
So now we pulled out a factor of x. So x times the quantity x plus 8 is your final answer.
X times 8, yep. Boom.
Sweet.
Okay.
Notice, by the way, when we get our finished product here, where we've got these parentheses, the stuff in the parentheses, those 2 pieces, they don't have anything left in common anymore. So if you have something left over that's left in common, you didn't do enough.
You're trying to take out as much as you can.
Right.
The most.
Take it all out.
Which is kind of pertinent here on the next one.
If you were trying to get ahead or try to learn something, you should pause the video, try that one, and then unpause it. And
hold on.
Maybe
so pause now.
Oh, okay. We're back. Okay, so we're back.
So now we're we're gonna do this one.
Okay.
So I have x to the 7th. And x to the 3rd.
We ask ourselves the same question. What do they have in common? They certainly have x's in common.
How many x's?
That's the question, right?
Can I take out 7?
7 x's?
Right.
So just to clear up the confusion, x with that 7 means x times x times x times x times x times x times x. 7 of them. Multiplied. And this means 3x is multiplied. So I could take out 7, but that wouldn't be. I wouldn't have enough over here.
Yeah, right.
So I can't pull it out of this.
I can't take out of both.
Yeah, I can pull out
both
1x.
You can take out 1x. Yeah, there's at least 1x in each of those.
Then I'd have left over.
But that's yeah.
That's not, I want to take as I can take 2x's out, and then I'd have left over. I could take 3x's out. That's the perfect.
Yeah, you can take all of those.
Just right amount.
All those 3.
Yeah.
And there's definitely plenty left over still. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take out x to the third.
X to the third. X to the third power, or x cubed. Okay.
So we took out 3 x's, x to the third.
And now I need to get something here to give you back to x to the 7th. So I need what? How many more x's multiplied? 4 more x's multiplied,
There were
right?
7. I took out 3. So yeah, 4.
So 4, 5, 6, 7.
X
so that'd be
to the 4th.
Yep. And then the last piece, you've got x to the third. You need 8x to the third, so it's 8.
8.
No big deal there.
Okay.
We're just pulling out more x's.
As much as you can.
Many as possible.
X to the 4th plus 8.
And we know we pulled out enough because in our final product, we've got the parentheses that don't have anything left in common with those two inside there.
So going back, x to the third times x to the 4th. 3 plus 4. You add the exponents.
Yep. We're actually going to do a whole chapter on that.
Oh, right. 7. And then 8x to the third times 8 is 8x to the third. I love it.
You got it.
Okay.
Number 4. We've got 2, so I'm going to draw a box with 2. We've got 3x squared and 12x.
So this is like a combination of...
So yeah, because x's are in common and the number. So 3 can be divided by both of them.
Oh yeah, 3 and 12. Yeah, you can divide by 3.
So 3 I want to pull out, but I also want to pull out an x.
Why just 1x? I see 2 in the first one.
There's 2 in the first, but there's only the 1 here.
Oh, okay, right.
So there's x. I can't take out 2 because
there's not enough in that one.
There's not enough in this one.
Right.
And the number 3 has to come out too, otherwise there'll still be a common factor in there.
I see.
So 3x times something gives you 3x squared. We've kind of done that before too.
Yeah. X.
3x times x is 3x squared.
To the second,
3x times something gives me 12x. I already have the x portion.
Got the x
3
done.
times 4 to give you the 12.
That's fun.
And then, yeah, you're just...
It's getting hot.
Yeah.
It's like summer in here.
Oh my gosh.
My stars.
And that's your final answer.
So 3 times x, or excuse me, 3x times x, 3x to the second, and 3 times 4, 12, 12x. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, it works out.
I'll buy it. I'll buy that.
So we're going to combine that with some other solve for x. You know how I know to solve for x?
Why?
Because I read the directions. It said factor out to solve for x. Don't forget to read the directions.
Right. Also, what leads my eye to think that is the equals 0.
Yeah.
That silly equal sign.
Yep. Otherwise, it's an expression.
Oh.
Anyhow, so let's factor out.
Yeah, this is kind of easy in comparison. Now,
yeah, do it up.
I feel like this is one of those. It's maybe kind of complicated at first, but then once you see it, you see it.
Yeah, you're not doing anything too crazy. So x squared is in the one box, 9x.
X. Oh, there's at least an x.
Common, and there's no other numbers to pull out.
Nope. And then that has to be an x.
And that must be a 9, right?
Annoying.
So now we've got x times the quantity x plus 9 equals...
All right, equals 0.
0.
Okay.
So don't forget the equals 0. That's the only part that's new. And now we can actually use the 0 product property.
Aha, I see it. I see a parentheses there. Yeah, you're right.
2 factors, though.
Oh.
It's just that one of them is just an x by itself. It doesn't have...
Do you imagine... I don't know, I said, like, well, that's kind of like it's in its own parentheses.
Yeah, I say that sometimes too, yeah. But basically all you do is you take each factor, set it equal to 0. So the first one would just be x, right?
I'm going to do this one first, because we're familiar with that.
Okay. Do it.
So x plus 9 equals 0, so minus 9, that's what the heck, that's a 9. So x equal negative 9, which is the shortcut, that's positive 9, so negative 9, that makes sense. So then, okay, I imagine that's kind of in a parentheses.
So you just take x, you got it?
You got it.
Sure. And this is...
Oh,
wait,
done.
There it is.
Ta-da.
Right.
Boom, baby.
That's a 0 product property. That's really it.
You're ready.
You need to start recognizing how to solve for x in multiple different forms, and that's kind of why we're starting this.
Right.
All right.
Enjoy.
Good luck.